Welcome back, all my YouTube subscribers, Twitter followers, all the big Giant fans out there. The New York Giants went to San Francisco last night, and they found a way to win a football game. Now, were the Giants flawless? Absolutely not. And were they going up against world beaters? No, I'm not going to tell you we were going up against the greatest team in the universe. They were starting Nick Mullins at quarterback, for God's sakes. The guy belongs flipping pizzas at the pizzeria next door. So, no, the Giants beat a flawed football team. But I didn't care last night if it was a peewee football team. I just wanted to come out with a W because as a Giants fan, I have forgotten what that feels like. At the end of the day, when you look at the stats, you say to yourself, how did the Giants win this football game? They got no sacks. They got very little pressure. The Niners held the ball for 10 more minutes, and the Giants got outgained by almost 100 yards. But the reason they won this football game was because of the red zone efficiency, and they came up with 2 huge turnovers. B.J. Goodson was all over the football field last night, and he came up with 2 huge interceptions. And the entertainer's going to give him the game ball. And how about Lorenzo Carter? This pup was all over the football field. This was Carter's breakout game. This rookie was all over the field. Every time I looked up, 59 was making a tackle. But to be completely honest with you, outside of those 2 standouts last night, I didn't see a whole lot that I liked from the defense. As I said earlier, they got 0 sacks, and Landon Collins, what the hell were you doing out there? You were making George Kittle look like he was Antonio Gates. You were getting beat like a drum every time you came back in pass coverage. There was one play in particular. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. It looked like he had an easy pick six or at least the ability to bat the ball down. He just stopped. He gave up like a 30-yard gain to Kittle. And I know with the snacks departure, the run defense is going to suffer a little bit. There's no doubt about it. There's nobody better in the league at stuffing the run. But last night, Breida went 17 for 101. The Niners rushed for 124 yards. That's something that can't happen going forward if we want to win football games, because you're not always going to be able to flip the field position with kick returns and get 2 turnovers. And as far as the offense goes, was it beautiful? No, but it was effective. And it starts with Pat Shurmur in the offensive line. The newly acquired Jamon Brown was terrific, and Pat Shurmur came out with a game plan that I've been begging for the Giants to come out with for weeks. Barkley finally got his 20 carries, and he got 15 in the first half, which set the tone for the play-action pass in the second half, which allowed Eli to hit on some big plays down the stretch. Was Eli perfect last night? Absolutely not. He was 19 for 31. He missed on some big throws. But did he get the job done when it mattered? Did he throw 3 touchdowns? He went 19 for 31 for $188. He was efficient. He hit on some big pass plays, especially in the play action. He threw 2 touchdowns to Beckham, and he got the job done when it mattered. And Giant fans, I know the majority of Giant fans want Eli Manning gone. And you know what? I've even come around to the fact that I'm Eli Manning's biggest supporter. I've even realized that a change is needed very soon. He's 38 years old, and he's not what he used to be. But let's enjoy what he did last night. He had a game-winning drive. He took this team down the field, and he was vintage Eli. It brought back memories of those Super Bowl runs. So enjoy it, Giants fans, and let's try to win our next 7. I don't want to tank this year. And how about the newly acquired Corey Coleman? The guy averaged just over 30 yards of return. He was flipping the field position all night long, and he had one big one called back due to a holding penalty. So Giant fans, enjoy the victory. Take the wins where you can get them. Take your victory shots. And let's go for 2 in a row next week. We haven't won 2 games in a row since 2016, and I think we're going to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And last night was so much fun. I had Capez on the channel, who I always say is the most entertaining man on YouTube, and that's coming from the entertainer. So if you haven't done so, please check his channel out. His link will be in the description. Also, another terrific Giants YouTuber whose link will be in the description, Mr. Bad Dog. If you haven't checked him out, please do so. We will be live tomorrow night doing our 3rd installment of Talking Giants from 10 to 11 o'clock. So please keep your eyes open for that. I also want to apologize for the late upload, guys. Usually the entertainer likes to get the reaction videos up the day of the game, but last night I was on the stream till about 1 a.m. and then I had work at 11 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get home till about 9 o'clock. So next week, I will definitely have the reaction video up the day of the game. I also want to thank all the new subscribers that have jumped on board. I look forward to talking Giants football with each and every one of you. If you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give the entertainer a little thumbs up. Let's talk about how thrilled we are to finally get a victory, okay? I know we're 2-7, but you know what? I didn't know if we were going to win another game all year. As always, cheers.